I'm just running up against, brick walls. Hi, this is Stan. It's been many months since I've made a video. I'm now on supplemental oxygen, and it's made a huge difference in my life. And I'm able to start doing things again, so I'm going to try to start making more videos. Today, I would like to talk about something a lot more common. It's about the still, small voice that we have to notice, and that when we do and listen, we will be blessed. Many months ago, I was wanting to improve my workstation. When I say workstation, I mean how I'm able to use my computer from my recliner, because that's where I spend most of my life, with my legs up and trying to keep my blood pressure up. And so I've been wanting to fix that and make my workstation look a little bit better. By the way, because of oxygen today, I'm actually sitting in a chair, which is pretty cool, which means my feet are on the floor. So anyway, I've been wanting to redo this workstation, and I had this feeling. It was a quiet feeling. It said, "You'll have everything you need." And so I started working on trying to come up with some different design ideas, and over the last several months, I've really been very pleased with how this thing has turned out. And I do plan on making a video of that. If I have time, I might put it at the end of this video. So about 2 weeks ago, I had written this in my journal, talking a little bit about this desk. The next morning, I had the thought, check the classifieds. And I knew that meant I needed to look for a webcam, because that's the one thing that I was still lacking for my workstation. My old webcam was horrible. I was trying to use my phone as a webcam and had a lot of issues trying to get it to work with my software the way I wanted it to. And so I had the feeling to look for a webcam. I did. I found several that were in my area, and ones that I thought would be good. And one that I found was a Razer. Actually, it was a Kiyo by Razer, which is it's a really nice webcam. The thought came to me was to ask the seller if they'd be willing to donate it to my web channel. And I just thought, wow. So I did. And I told them what I was doing. I'd like to read to you his reply on my phone. "I would be happy to help support your channel. When would you like to pick it up?" I was like, wow. And then I said, "You're north of Salt Lake." And I just looked up Roy, and I'm going to need to figure this one out. I'm in Provo, and I don't drive due to my health. And for some reason, I thought you were by the point of the mountain, which is, not that far away, because I have two sons that work there, and they could have picked it up for me. And I asked me. So I'm trying to figure out how to get this webcam here, and I'm just running up against, brick walls. I send him a text. I say, "Good morning. If I'm able to arrange a USPS pickup, can you have it wrapped with the address label? The post office can pick up either at home or a business." And then he was really busy, and it looked like I didn't know I was going to get this webcam here. And while I'm worrying about or not worrying, but concerned, how am I going to get this webcam here, I had this quiet feeling, like, don't worry about it. And then the thought came to me, ask Tara. She said, "I'm going to Layton tomorrow. Would that help?" And I said, "I don't know. I'll look on the map." And it looks like it was only about 10 minutes away. So she said, "Sure, I'll go pick it up." I was so thankful. So thankful that she was able to, she said she was willing to do that for me. So about midnight that next evening, Tara hands me the webcam. It's actually the webcam that I'm using for this video. And I want to plug it into my computer right then and there. I had this quiet feeling, just go to bed, do it tomorrow. So I did. I went to bed, got up the next morning like it was Christmas, and I couldn't wait, and I grabbed my webcam and I went to go and see how I'm gonna have to modify the bracket, and it mounted perfectly. It mounted even better than this bracket I had made for my iPhone, because I was going to use my phone as a kind of like as a webcam, but the software just wasn't working well the way I needed it to. Not seamless like a webcam does. And this webcam, it plugs right in, and it was great. I turned it on, and it was 640 by 480 resolution, which is really low resolution. I thought, because it was advertised as an HD webcam. I look on the box and I'm thinking, surely it's an HD, and it says HD 720p, and I thought, oh, I want a 1080p. Then I have a quiet thought. Look for drivers. Well, I'm a techie, so I knew what that meant, and so I look online, and sure enough, there was a little software package I could download, and I ran it, and sure enough, I got 1080p. And not only that, I got all kinds of controls to control this webcam, and I'm just super excited about it. It works so much nicer than I had ever hoped for. I am so thankful to my Father in heaven for helping me to hear his still, small voice, quiet voice that said, check the classifieds, see if they'll donate it. Don't worry about it, meaning for how am I going to get it here. And then look for drivers. It was amazing. And Heavenly Father truly is a God of miracles. And they don't always have to be great, big, huge miracles like parting the Red Sea, though I've seen pretty amazing miracles in my life. I really have. I know God is real. Moses really did part the Red Sea. No, Moses didn't do it. The Lord did it through Moses. By small and simple things, great things can be brought to pass. And by the small and simple things of listening to the voice, that still small voice, I now have a very nice webcam, and I'm thankful. I'll see you in my next video, which I'm hoping will be about how I made this workstation. I'll show that to you. And then I want to get back into my regular series about my conversion story. Until then, thanks for watching. And if you want to subscribe or leave a comment, I would love to hear from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.